Hello, everybody. Welcome to the show. I'm your host, David Burrows, and this is episode number 75.
Are you ready? Are you ready? Are you ready? Tell me you're ready.
Hello, everybody. Once again, and as always, thanks for taking the time to stop on by right here on the show. And of course, please take the time to subscribe and share with 5 new friends. And if you would, please like the YouTube video and make your comments in the comments section below. All right, well, lots of things happened over the past weekend. I got around to many different places with the camera. And one of the first places I went to was down to Liquid Johnny's downtown Sarnia to see POWERHOUSE, local 80s tribute rock group from Sarnia, celebrating their 1-year anniversary together. And I was happy to get down there, get a photo with the guys. There you go. And thanks, guys, for having me down there. And thanks for playing the great music. Had a fun time down there with lots of other people down there as well. So happy anniversary to POWERHOUSE. We're looking to hear more from them in the very near future. All right, well, of course, going to talk about some local indie music this week. The Riot Within. We got down to their studio, or man cave, if you will, and talked to 3 of the 4 members. We couldn't have everybody there. But the Riot Within, of course, playing Indiefest, the first inaugural night, April the 20th, opening up for Blurred Vision. The Riot Within, great rock and roll. And, well, we're going to talk to the gentleman right now. And then coming up right after, we'll have a bit of a teaser video of what you can expect from the Riot Within. So here's that interview. Take a look, and then we'll be back.
Record.
Well, this week here on the show, excited as always to be interviewing local independent artists from Sarnia and a group that's going to be coming to Indiefest, opening up for Blurred Vision on April the 20th down at the Stubborn Mule. Local rock group, the Riot Within. How you doing, guys?
Great.
We're excited to have you coming April the 20th to play along with Blurred Vision, the first of a series of indie nights leading up to Indiefest. Let's talk about the Riot Within. Jay, you're kind of the front man here tonight.
I guess so. Jay, guitarist and vocals. This is Kevin, drums.
All right.
Jeff on bass, and Jake, who couldn't make it tonight, but he's our rhythm guitar player.
Right.
And, that's
So
us.
how long's I'll ask the typical question. How long's the Riot Within been playing around?
We've been playing for 2. We were a 3-piece for about a year,
Right.
and we found Jake last year.
Yeah.
Make it a 4-piece, and so 2 years, I guess, roughly.
Right.
Yeah.
And you've got the hold that up. So just get her right in there. Go ahead, show them. They got their CD like everybody else. The Riot Within, untitled. What's the music like on here? I know you're rock, but we were talking a little bit earlier about the genre's all a little bit different. Maybe Kevin, you want to touch on that?
Yeah, it's there's 4 songs on there, and there's kind of a good mix of slow songs. We got one fast one on there, a little more upbeat. There's one that's a little more progressive. So we call ourselves a rock and roll band,
Right.
and we don't try to be in any kind of weird subgenre or anything, but we do try to not limit ourselves to certain types of music. We just we play what we write, and whatever feels good. And
what's the purpose? I mean, everybody's there are some that are trying to get their music out there and make a whole lot of money, and that's great, and then there's others for the passion and what's the purpose of the Riot Within? Who wants to take that one on?
We've all played for years, not together. We met and played in other bands and stuff like that over the years, and we played in cover bands, and we just wanted to write some original music, and we all kind of known each other from previous bands and stuff, so write some original music and see what happens and just have fun with it. No money.
Have fun.
Just have fun with it.
Get out there and play.
And it's more gratifying, I find, to write your own stuff, and whether anybody wants to hear it or not.
Well, not everybody's always gonna. Not everybody likes rock and roll. Not everybody likes country either, right? So that's good that you're just doing it for the passion.
Yeah.
Now you've opened up for some cool names. Can you recall some of the ones?
Yeah, we've played 3 shows at the Mule.
Right.
It's a great venue, and that's where Indiefest is going to be. They got an awesome stage there and everything, and we've opened up for a lot of the tribute bands that get through there. We've opened up for Van Halen, AC/DC, and Aerosmith tribute.
Yeah.
And they were all cool. They do the light shows and the the outfits and everything, and it's fun doing stuff like that.
Well, the Mule keeps having you back, obviously for a reason. I mean, you guys, rock and roll fans, you're going to love the Riot Within, and we're really excited to have you coming down to the Stubborn Mule. Say that, I'm tongue tied. See, and for the first Indiefest night. And coming up in August, we're hoping you're still around, because I think we're looking to have you guys for the all-day festival that's going to be coming up.
Yeah, for sure.
Definitely.
Right on. Where else? You guys got a website or Facebook, or how can we find you online?
We can have our EP available on iTunes. Just search The Riot Within.
Okay.
We also have just a digital signal sweat that we recorded 6 months ago, just as a release.
Awesome.
Also available on iTunes. We're also on Reverb Nation, Facebook, YouTube, all the typical social media.
Right. So just Google you.
Just Google it.
Right on.
By the time August rolls around, we should have more songs out too. Because
You're
we're
working
still
on
working
some
on
other
more
stuff?
Yeah, always.
Awesome. Well, we'll look forward to that. Thanks again, guys, so much. And thank you for speaking up.
Yeah.
Once again, we're here with the Riot Within. Also coming up, they're going to be featured on the Up and Coming show with Matt McNeil on K106.3, so we'll keep you informed for that. The Riot Within coming to IndieFest April 20th. Keep watching the show for more. All right, Riot Within, thanks so much, guys, for taking the time to talk to us here on the show. Looking forward to having Riot Within open up for Blurred Vision on April the 20th down at the Stubborn Mule, the first indie night in a series of concerts leading up to, of course, the Indie Fest coming up in August. We'll talk more about that later on the show. Tickets down at Chicky Monkey and Pickers Alley. They're only $10. Support local music. Get your tickets today. All right, well, speaking of more music, Kiss fans, if you've never seen Destroyer, they are the ultimate tribute to Kiss. The makeup, the sound, the everything. And these guys are awesome. They were down at the Stubborn Mule recently. And, well, let's just say things got interesting. So we got an interview with all the guys, and we want to share that with you right now. So here is Tribute to Kiss, Destroyer. Check them out. All right, well, this week down here at the Stubborn Mule, as we often get down here, do I even have to tell you who we're talking to? We got Kiss here.
Ah.
Would you even know? I got to tell you, Destroyer down here at the Stubborn Mule tonight. What an incredible, phenomenal show. And I got to tell you guys, thanks so much for being here. But, you know, so many tribute bands out there. And, of course, you got to get the moves and all that sound and everything down. But
absolutely.
Taking on Kiss, I mean, you got the makeup and you've got the actions. And you had to qualify with a tongue, right?
Absolutely. You know what? We mix the best of both worlds. You know what? We do the music, but... you know, it's actually the theatrical part of it as well. And we mix it, you know, we give it the best of both worlds because we do the music and the theatrical stuff. So
and so
it makes for a great show.
Yeah,
man.
Absolutely. A great show. I mean, you know, I was just talking to a friend out there. He said, you know, like, Kiss was so simple with the lighting back in the day with just Kiss, right? You know, the white lighting.
Yep, the sign. The whole
you
thing.
guys must have a really tough time, though. There's so much music from Kiss to pick. I mean, I remember I was in grade 3 drawing Gene Simmons.
We're always arguing about
you
the
know?
set list because there's so many great songs. How do you narrow it down to 24 songs for one night?
Right. And you have every once in a while like something else you can just go, you know, let's throw. Like it depends on the crowd. Like it's more that you do, right?
Yeah, we have our favorites too that we like to do. We're going to make sure we do those, and we usually do mostly older Kiss because that's the era, and that's where Destroyer, right?
That's what they want to hear.
Do Destroyer, and
Destroyer.
we do I Was Made for Loving You and Lick It Up because they're great dance songs, and people want to dance a little bit to our stuff. So we love being Kiss.
One of the
we're in this because we love it.
We need to do the golden.
You're not in it for the money.
No.
We don't make any money. We really the songs are awesome, but we get a greater. What's the word I'm looking for? From some of the songs, we get a better,
vibe.
We get a better vibe from the crowd, or a better.
And sometimes people yell out something. They'll say, "Can you play this song, that song?" And we'll do it.
I see you guys talking to a lot to each other up on stage.
I'm amazed how people know all these songs too. Like they're bebopping.
Well, for me, it's kind of hard
that they know what they watch all the videos.
I'm always looking at their backside all night long. So it's
Communication is key for us because a lot of times we might change them up a little bit as we go.
And the really cool thing, and with a lot of older genre, you can look into the crowd and you can see some younger. I mean, my kids are 15 and 12, and they know who Kiss is. And they know who Gene is, and they know who Paul is, and they know the whole.
They know the songs. They know rock and roll.
They might know the Family Jewels, Gene, but they do know the music.
Well,
right?
we try to appeal to those people whenever we get here. You'll see us going up and making sure they're part of the show because. We want them to come back when they're older and stick with us because we're not a flash in the pan. Mo's been doing Destroyer for 20 years.
Yeah, it's
when we play the Calgary Stampede starting June 30th for 2 weeks.
Yeah, I heard that. That's awesome.
It'll be our 1,000th show.
Yeah.
That's incredible to be able to do that.
It's been 20 years. I started the band
1993.
in 93, so we're 2013. It's 20 years on, and
now let me
almost 1,000 live shows, brother.
Wow, that's really
I don't think
cool.
any other tribute bands is lasted that long. So I want to. I got to tip our hats to all our friends, our families, and our friends because. Did I say fans? Family and friends?
You said it all.
You mentioned
it's the 3 Fs.
You mentioned
Say it again. Say it 5 times fast.
It's the 3 Fs. It's fans, our family, and our friends because they're the ones really who support us.
Well, it does sound cliche, but it really is true. Without the fans and the support,
we're nothing without them.
Let me ask you guys.
They're the ones who support us,
and
we need to tip our hats to them because if it wasn't for
I've lost control, folks. I'm really sorry.
We wouldn't be enjoying the sort of success that we have over the years.
Let me throw out a question to everybody here. Has anybody here met anybody from Kiss?
Yes.
Absolutely.
Do they know what you're doing?
Oh,
they totally know. They just gave us in their latest
like
magazine.
Gene Simmons isn't asking for $1 out of every song.
To them, it's marketing for them
because it's free exposure.
We're letting everybody know that Kiss is still relevant, and then when they come and do a show, everybody wants to go see the big show.
Well, I think Destroyer should be invited to Family Jewels.
Oh, I'd love
like that.
Or to the Mansion or something.
Too bad the show got canceled.
Sorry, too late. Hey, we're down here at the Stubborn Mule with Destroyer, and love to all you guys. But sorry, Gene gets the attention. You got to throw the tongue out there. Rock on, and search for Destroyer on Facebook.
It's DestroyerCanada.com. Check us out. Leave us a message
on Facebook.
Rock and roll.
Awesome. And we got some footage of Destroyer here tonight, and we're going to show that to you right now. Keep watching the show for more.
Very cool.
Destroyer, baby!
Sarnia, rock on. We love you.
That's awesome, guys. All right, well, there you have Destroyer. Thanks so much, guys, for spending time with us. What an awesome performance they had down there. If you were a Kiss fan and you were not there, you really missed the most amazing Kiss tribute band, Destroyer. Check them out on their website, and they promise to stay in touch with us and let us know the next time they're coming back to town. Destroyer, all the best. Look forward to next time. All right, well, of course, Gary Ward has been causing some trouble around here on my show, and he keeps doing these things and making all these stories about me and stuff. I don't know. Anyway, he's still looking for a roll of quarters. But this week, I'm not really too sure how it happened, but he seemed to take over the studio. He had, and I don't remember some of it. I don't know if I got knocked out or punched out or something. Anyway, that's why I'm late this week with the show. He took over the studio, and I just got it back. So I was going to have a new studio look this week, but unfortunately, thanks to Gary messing things up. Anyway, so we did get some of the footage that Gary snuck to us somehow, and we're going to show you that right now. So pay close attention. Here's the rant with Gary Ward.
Oh yeah, it's amazing what a little chloroform will do if you sneak up on them from behind there. Their legs stop kicking after a second and you drag them out from the back. Well, hey, I'm Gary Ward. Welcome to Gary Ward's rant. I apologize for my wardrobe here, but somebody stole my wardrobe. As you can see, I'm not using my usual wardrobe, so I had to take these clothes from some guy out in the hallway. But I'm here, as you can see, from Dave Burrows' studio. We've commandeered Dave Burrows' studio, taken it over, because of the slanderous words that he said that caused me to get evicted from my studio. Now we've taken over Dave's studio. But I'm not here to talk about that. I'm here to talk about the subject of this week's rant. And the subject is, you can't fix stupid. See these crackerjacks over here? Bunch of hicks, south of the 49 parallel, no doubt, where everybody's got one tooth. And this guy over here, look, they come up with a new Olympic sport. It's called synchronized sausage festing. As you can see, that's what they're doing over there. And you know, this crackerjack over here throws his flip-flops in the pool he got from some guy in Florida who wears plaid pants and has them hiked up to his armpits playing golf every weekend. Got them from him, and he figures he's going to hold his power bar up on him. That's bright. These guys always been scraped up the bottom of the gene pool. Pretty soon they'll be scraping them up from the bottom of their gene pool. But I'm just saying that my client, Roy Cunningham, he doesn't do stuff like that, man. He's a solid guy. And you can check it out for yourself by going to www.roy-cunningham.com. Okay, that's his website. Go check it out. And you know, you need to check it out because if you don't check it out, I'm going to lose my job. I get fired, and nobody wants that. I'm Gary Ward.
Well, you're right. You can't fix stupid, and who better to talk about stupid than Gary Ward? Gary, I don't know what you're pulling. I don't know how you're sneaking it in here. But when I'm done with this studio, you can have it. Free of charge. No problem. I got a new one coming. In fact, I think maybe I got some of your old crew helping me out there. So there you go. Gary's disappeared. I don't know. He should be here again next week. So keep watching Facebook for more details on Gary Ward making a reappearance again next week. Probably. Not 100% sure. Okay, Gary, looking forward to that one. Yep, not hearing the fans, Gary. Okay, anyway, let's move on. Promoting independent music here on the show and moving on to many different festivals coming up in the summer and everything. Of course, we're very proud here to be supporting and putting on, with my partner Kevin Thorne, Indiefest. Indiefest 2013, a series of concerts that's going to be happening throughout the months to come, once a month. In fact, 2 in April. April 20th, Bird Vision, you've heard me bragging about that. April 27th, Bob Noxious will be here supporting Indiefest, along with West Memphis Suicide, and some more announcements to come for that as well. May 18th, Everglow and Running Red Lights, and we'll be adding more to that. And, well, go to the website, indiefest.ws, to find out more about what's going to be happening at Indiefest. We've got lots more to happen. August the 24th is now officially when we're going to be having the all-day festival. All these events happening down at the Stubborn Mule. August 24th, now the all-day festival, 10 to 12 bands, all in one day. If you have a band you'd like to be a part of Indiefest, send us an email to info@indiefest.ws. We're also looking for some volunteers to help us do some things around for Indiefest that need to be done. Please understand that the money portion of the proceeds is going to go to the United Way, depending on how well we do. And then the rest of the money goes back into a fund to keep supporting indie bands, bringing them to town, having them here, all the expenses involved in putting it on, and so we can bring you a great show. Tickets for all events will be available down at Cheeky Monkey and Pickers Alley, and also online at indiefest.ws. I'd like to say a very special thank you to our title sponsor, NSPEC, a local environmental company that's been supporting IndieFest from the beginning, so thank you very much for that. And, well, we've got some other special announcements about the show and IndieFest coming up, but you're going to have to wait till next week to find out the announcements for that. Actually, keep watching the Facebook page. We'll have I'll have more before next week's show. Also, we're very happy to have Little Caesars Pizza is coming on board to sponsor us, and well, many sponsors, local businesses coming together to help us pull off IndieFest. And please visit indiefest.ws to find out what's happening, where you can get your tickets, and please visit the sponsor page so that you can find out who's supporting IndieFest. And we're hoping that you will buy a ticket, $10, and support independent music. That's all I can say about that for now. I think that's all the time I got for you. Once again, if you'd like to be here on the show, send me an email to the show at davidburrows.ws or find me on Facebook. That's all the time I got for you this week. Have a great week and an even better weekend. We'll see you next time right here on the show. Bye for now.